In Chaitanya Charitamrita it is said, Acharya Gosai Prabhur Bhakta Avatara Krishna Avatara Hetu Janghara Hunkara Krishna Jadi Prithivite Korina Avatara Pratame Korina Guru Bhargyara Sanchara Pitamata Guru Adi Jota Manyagon Pratame Korina Sabar Prithivite Janam. So Advaita-Acharya Gosai, he is incarnation of the Supreme Lord in the form of Bhakta, devotee, Bhakta Avatara. So he brought the Supreme Lord in this material world. By his glory, Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he appeared here. When Krishna, he appears in this world, he sent his father, mother, elderly persons to this material planet. Then he appears. And Krishna himself appeared to give love of Krishna to everyone. He appeared as Mahaprabhu. And Advaita-Acharya, he was elderly person, and Mahaprabhu was giving respect to him. Prakati dekke acharya sakala sansara Krishna bhakti gandaina vishaya vyavahara Keha pape keha punye kare vishaya bhoga Bhakti ganda nahi jate jaya babaroga. When Acharya appeared, he saw that no one is doing bhakti towards Krishna, rendering bhakti towards Krishna. They all are engaged in material enjoyment. Someone doing sinful activities, someone doing pious activities, but at the result, they trying to enjoy this material world. And the consequence is eternal miseries. And there was no teaching of bhakti at that time. If we not render bhakti, we cannot come out from these clutches of Maya. This material world is called Mayika world, the world of Maya, illusory energy of Krishna. And this Krishna bhakti will seize our cycling order of life, birth, old age, and disease. Old age, disease, and death. When Advaita-Acharya observed that there is no bhakti at all, no Krishna bhakti, that means a drought is there. Drought, dry place, no Krishna bhakti. Krishna consciousness, no Krishna consciousness. What Krishna consciousness can give us? Krishna consciousness can give us the love of Krishna. In this world there is a lack of this consciousness. People don't have this consciousness. So therefore, in general, people don't have love for Krishna. Acharya observed that all are engaged in sense gratification. Nobody is thinking seriously that how I can stop this birth and death. The only remedy is to develop Krishna consciousness. That he observed. He could think. Advaita-Acharya Gosai. He felt so much pain in his heart. In the age of Kali, there is no incarnation of Bhagavan. Only the last period of Kali, Bhagavan is coming as Kalki avatar. So therefore he tried how Krishna will appear here, how Bhagavan will appear here, because Advaita-Acharya was very pure Vaishnava. As a pure Vaishnava, he can see the soul, Atma, and also he can see Paramatma, the super soul. When he could see the souls of everyone, he saw that everyone's Atma, everyone's soul is suffering. So I will make Krishna descend here, then I will become Advaita-Acharya, he said. The people in general was not having Krishna bhakti, therefore they were all suffering. And Advaita-Acharya was always thinking how this suffering will go. So how this Krishna bhakti will be spread everywhere. How everyone will go for Krishna bhakti so that all the suffering will go. Then he thought, that is, Krishna will come himself and he will preach this bhakti, then it will become successful. Otherwise, it will not be possible. Very seriously, he was thinking about the welfare of the human beings. He was Acharya, the spiritual master. The Acharya is very sincere, faithful to Bhagavan Krishna, and also the Acharya is very intimate, close, intimate associate of Bhagavan Krishna. So he knew, Advaita-Acharya knew, that without this bhakti, all are suffering. suffering from three types of heat. Suffering from body and mind, suffering from other living entities, and suffering from natural calamities. The pure Vaishnava always thinks how everyone will work for the pleasure of Krishna. This is a qualification of Acharya. The Acharya, he always wants to engage everyone in Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Seva. The whole world is fallen, so fallen. So we accept Bhagavan. If Lord will not appear here, no one can rescue from this condition of life, this conditioned soul. He is remaining here in this material world just like a prisoner. There is a first class of prisoners. They are thinking they are in nice position, still they are not able to understand that they are still in the prison house. They have so much wealth, prestige, name, fame, but they are not able to understand they are still in the trap of Maya. Whatever work they do that is without Krishna consciousness, no consciousness is there. Their all plans, projects, everything will be spoiled by Maya. That they are not able to understand. They are thinking they are really very peaceful and blissful. They are trying to develop their situation more strong, more development. They are trying to do, but can they defeat death? They cannot defeat death. They cannot defeat old age, disease. Therefore they are called foolish. They are foolish persons, murkha in Sanskrit. They are not able to understand what is the real problem in their life. No one wants to become old, diseased person, or no one wants to get death. One day they have to become old, they have to get diseased, and finally death. They are not trying to solve this problem because they are entrapped by Maya. Therefore they have forgotten everything. We have our past karma. According to past karma, sometimes we will become dog, sometimes we will become hog, sometimes we are becoming cat, but mostly we are getting low species of life. Some they are becoming demigods, but also very few. So mostly they are getting low species. In order to become free from this, we have to render devotional service to the Supreme Lord, to the lotus feet of Krishna. We have to practice bhakti. Otherwise we will get lower species of life. As a dog or hog, what the dog or hog they are doing? They are eating stool. That's all. They have not knowledge about imprisonment. We are all in prison. Then that we don't know. This way we are all entrapped by Maya, illusory Shakti of Bhagavan, illusory energy. This was the thought of Advaita-Acharya, how the prisoners will become free. Therefore, those who are preaching Bhagavan's path, Bhagavan's Katha, speaking about Bhagavan, they are very dear to Bhagavan Krishna. How Bhagavan Katha, Bhagavan's instructions, Vani, should reach the people. Therefore they are accepting many ways, these acharyas, different ways. We can see so-called spiritual masters, so-called acharyas in this age, they are just sucking the blood of their followers. But Advaita-Acharya was not that type of acharya. He was the ideal acharya. He was always thinking how the people of this world, material world, will get peace and bliss, how they will get all auspiciousness. So there is nothing except Krishna name is this age of Kali. Kali Yuga Dharma Hoy Harinama Sankirtan. In this age of Kali, Krishna will not appear here as avatar. And Advaita-Acharya said, I will worship him with simple heart, without any duplicity, with pure heart. Every day he was praying to Krishna to appear here by offering Ganges water and tulasi leaf. If I will not be able to make you descend here, my name Advaita will not be successful. You will appear here and you will start the Sankirtan movement. And that was the desire of Advaita-Acharya. Advaita means non-different. Some people, they are thinking that they are non-different different with Supreme Lord. But Advaita, he was the incarnation of the Supreme Lord. But he was serving to the Supreme Lord. Therefore, he said, my Advaita name will not be successful if you will not come here.